And we are live.
Hey, yo, welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I'm not a classically trained chef, but I am a self-taught home cook. I've studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the warden. Together we host what you're watching right now, the Friday Night Feast. We do this every Friday night, 6:30 Central. We'll cook up an entree, make up little snacks, show you how to do it, and then we spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all our friends in the HungryHorde. We hope y'all can tune in. We hope y'all enjoy this. This entire month, every September from now on is Seafood September. We have a bajillion different ideas.
Say it like it's the car delership. You know how
Sunday.
Yeah, say seafood. Do it.
Seafood September.
You gotta do the September the same.
Because in fact, we're even tying it into we are really big fans of Landry's restaurants, and we're card members or members of them. So they gave me a $25 birthday present. It's a coupon I can use in any restaurant that they have. Well, I'd already decided I wanted to go to Landry's because they currently are doing promotions here recently. Anyways, they're doing Friday and Saturday nights. They're doing prime ribs every Friday and Saturday night.
Yes, if you have a Saltgrass near you, prime rib Friday and Saturday.
Well, not Friday. They're already booked Saturday. I mean, for Fridays, they have to go.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, sorry, can't go on Friday. You're booked here.
But then I'm on their email list too, and they gave me a thing where their seafood house. It's right down the road, and from the Saltgrass we like.
It's actually their neighbors.
It's the same parking lot.
Yeah, they share.
But they're doing their Seafood September also. They're doing a promotion. If you buy an entree, you get a free appetizer. So let's lean into the September seafood. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow night. And
that's Babin's. If anybody's interested, and have a Babin's near you. And I know that they have a shrimp cocktail on their app, and they have oysters on their app.
The only thing is, I think the oysters are market price, and I think the thing for the app, the little qualifier, is $10.99 or less.
Or less, yeah.
But
you can find something on their appetizers.
Yes.
And they're really good, at least every time we've gone.
At that location, at least.
Yeah, they've been really good with working with us. So if they have like back even when we were carnivore, we were like, look, we don't eat vegetables, and they just sold us just the fish. And they're also real good at change it out. So sometimes Heath will, how restaurants like to pair a side with a certain entree, and they'll be like, oh, this is served with
rice,
dirty rice, and we'll be like, look, can we get the
asparagus
or the green beans, or they also have a sweet potato,
and they got the Creole green beans.
Yeah, that's where we got the Creole green beans before, and they're real easy, and they don't upcharge everything. They're just like, oh, sure, we could swap that out. So they're really nice there about that.
And then you earn points when you're eating there too, and you can crash those in for more coupons.
A coupon on a coupon on a coupon.
And then what I love too, they'll do run specials every once in a while, especially near the holidays, where if you buy so many gift cards, you get a gift card free or whatever.
Oh,
so we always do that. We always take care of that kind of stuff too.
And then before we continue on with tonight, what is next Friday?
Oh,
does anybody know? Look, what is before we announce it?
Y'all answer.
You got 2 seconds. What is next Friday?
Fun is what it is.
It's fun?
Yeah. She didn't even know about it till I mentioned it because I told her my idea for my thumbnail.
Okay. It's next Friday, y'all.
Let them answer, and then before we tell them.
Oh.
I don't want to ruin it.
So, yes, we...
Is there a black cat on here?
No, that's my other one. We are having fun, and coming up in October, because I'm officially, this is fall. Yes. It is fall from now on.
It's fall, y'all.
And I'm going to really try. Last year, I feel like I kind of fell short on doing a lot of things for fall. So I'm going to really try this year to make up a lot of stuff because I'm seeing so many great things. And I'm like, okay, I got to make a keto version of that. Like there was one lady I watch, Midge Munster. I don't know if anybody else watches her. She's real cute. She does like pinup, but she's all into like the Halloween type stuff. So she actually did for her birthday this month, she did a planchette cake. And it sounded really good. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to ketify that. I just like the frosting was a dulce de leche frosting. And then the cake itself was a brown butter pumpkin spice cake.
Oh, that sounds really good.
I'm like, okay, we got to ketify that because that sounds amazing, right? We might do it in cupcake form. We'll see, but there's a lot of stuff going on. And with that in mind, in October, we're going to have something fun that we're going to do, y'all.
Stay tuned. We're going to have a video coming out for it too. But also, you know what else we forgot? Another thing we're going to do tomorrow evening while we're out that way going to Bevins. We're also going to hit up the Target. So we're going to get more Halloween.
I forgot to get my gift card at work. I forgot to
log in and do it?
I have to do it from my computer.
Yeah, but can't you do it like first thing in the morning or whatever?
But I might not get it right away. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I don't know. We'll see.
We can do it next Saturday.
Okay. Maybe we'll do it next Saturday. So, what are you thinking we're going to record in October? Because that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of our getaway.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're going to record video.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I didn't know. I didn't know, y'all. So, next month, October 11th through the 13th. Now, of course, we're still going to go live on October 11th. That is a Friday. We will be here.
We might even have a special guest with us, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wishy Cram.
So anyways, down in Galveston. So Galveston's about 2 hours from us. If you went on the cruise, you know, they are having a Ghost Coast Festival. So they have like things planned for all weekend, and it's at this historical mansion called the League Kipner Mansion. And so on Friday, we weren't really all that concerned because they're just doing a pub crawl and a ghost walk. And I was like, it's just not us. We're not big on drinking. And then plus Heath at night drinking and walking.
Huh.
That seems like a combination for disaster.
Right.
So we're still going to go live here. And then Saturday morning, we're going to get up.
You see her getting up early.
Yeah. And we're going to go to Galveston and we're going to stay the night. We have somebody who says they're going to watch your dog. So they're going to stay here. We're really happy. So we're going to go Saturday. On Saturday at that mansion, they are doing a vendor, like a market. And that starts at noon. So we're definitely doing that. And then they're also going to have, they call them celebrity appearances. I know one is an author, like a local author, and she has written about the Hotel Galvez. It's one of the most haunted hotels in the U.S., and it's right there in Galveston. I actually stayed at it one time like 20 years ago, but I didn't know the history. And but so she's going to be there. There's a couple like horror film actors. I don't know them, y'all, honestly. I read their profile. I was like, well, but I don't recognize the actor, right?
Because they were in costume.
Maybe. And then they're going to also do a ghost tour or ghost walk that night. And then the next day on Sunday, they're going to do like a complete tour of that mansion from the attic to the basement and all of the history and the ghost and stuff there. So we're like, I'm all into this, right? But I really splurged, y'all. I went crazy. The Hotel Galvez, it's most haunted, right? One of the most, right? We are going to stay there Saturday night. It is a bougie beachfront hotel, right? So if y'all don't know, back in 1900, so before 1900, Galveston was like the richest port in the U.S. very bustling, busy port, right? But in 1900, they didn't have the seawall. None of that was there. It got hit by a devastating hurricane and about 8,000 people. It is one of the most, or it is the biggest natural disaster in U.S. history, was in Galveston. And so 8,000 people perished in that hurricane. Some of them, there was an orphanage where almost all of them perished, if not all of them. There's, just all kinds of stuff. It was devastating, right? So because there was so much loss back then, a lot of people didn't get proper burials. They just, dug things up and threw bodies in and then, covered it up, because 8,000 people at once, y'all, what are you going to do, right? They just didn't have the capacity. And some of the people they couldn't even identify, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why they say Galveston is haunted, because a lot of buildings built after that were probably built on some of these makeshift burial grounds. Are you okay?
Yeah. Just took a big sniff of pepper.
Oh, so supposedly the Hotel Galvez, they think, was built on top of one of these burial sites. It was built in 1911, so, for far enough in the future. And and there's like a story of one ghost, and she was a bride in room 501, all this stuff. And there's other supposed ghosts and everything. And the one author who is going to be at that festival, she also does the ghost tours for the Hotel Galvez. So I'm hoping that she will still be doing one Saturday night. I don't know, because of the other thing going on, if she will, but I hope she does, because I would love to do the ghost tour with her through the hotel. There's different things people have heard, like kids' laughter, the woman and orbs, all the different things. I wanted to get the actual supposed haunted room, which you book actually on their site. It'll say haunted 501, but it's already booked. But I did, please put us on the 5th floor, because supposedly that's the most haunted floor. Heath's not all that happy about that, but
why tempt fate? What I think is cute, though, you love stuff like this.
Oh,
but you absolutely hate scary movies.
I hate gory movies. I don't like slasher movies, like a psychological thriller or even a ghost one. Mm-hmm. I'm fine with those. It's the slasher. It's like Halloween. What is it? Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Just those gross slasher movies I'm not into. Because I don't care about seeing all the blood and guts everywhere. And sometimes I feel like it's kind of like they do it just for shock value. I like a good storyline and plot, y'all. So if there's no storyline and there's no plot, it's just some crazy weirdo trying to slash people in new and fun ways.
Storyline and the plot.
Yeah, no, that don't work for me.
All right. See it.
Well, the trees are blowing, and I saw that. So anyways, I know they probably are. So we are going to do that. We're going to stay there one night. I was like, oh, we wanted to stay 2 nights, but I was like, oh, that's just too much. Let's just do one. And so I'm really, really excited about that, as you can see, right? So, and also what happened this week, I'm going to hear from you all. It says, I wanted to know who is going, or who has or will be seeing the new Beetlejuice movie. Because that just released, I think, this week, Thursday or Friday? Thursday?
I want to go see it.
Yeah. Okay. I've heard different things.
Well, maybe we'll do that if you don't have your coupon.
All right. Let's see.
No. I got a better idea. We already have plans on Tuesday. We have, remember that one theater does matinees and cut cheaper prices on Tuesdays. We'll do that since you're off.
Maybe.
We'll do it on Tuesday.
Maybe. We'll discuss it a little bit.
If we can afford to go to this Halloween thing, we can afford to go to the movies.
No, it isn't that. It's not so much the price. It's, remember after we went to the movies last time, we were like, well, some movies are worsening in the movie and some aren't.
This one is. It's Beetlejuice. I blew my nose. Dang it.
I'm okay with waiting.
All right.
From what I've heard.
I'll have to go by myself.
Oh, yeah. He's going to go by himself, y'all. Who believes that? Raise your hand if you believe Heath would go and do that by himself. But I was just, what I've heard is that you might be better to wait. That's what I've heard. Okay, Shauna is here. Hey Shauna.
Oh,
she said happy Friday. Yeah, let's say hello.
Dang it. I got up and I couldn't turn the light on. Dang it.
And we're going to start. So we are making salmon patties tonight, y'all. So what we got here is our wild caught salmon. I know the cup is upside down, but if you watch the Warden Report this week, this past week, I actually put the recipe on there. And so we already have some rosemary in there, and this is our Hatch Creole. So we'll put that in here.
Oh, that smells so good.
All right. And I'll get Heath to start mixing all this. And then we got salt, Redmond salt, of course. And then what I'm going to add to it as well is we got some finely diced red onion. Yeah, you can just start mixing whenever.
Well, I was going to take a spoon to do that first.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I got the spatula, but okay.
All right.
Well, because I need to get the mayo
All
still.
Right.
All right. So it's just some finely diced red onion. And I just want to get started on this real quick before we continue too much further, because I want to kind of let this rest a little bit. And then we're going to add our chipotle mayo.
So put on the I don't like the way it's banging around.
Oh, yeah. We should have got the other thing out. Let's do. And that was 3 tablespoons. Okay. Let's start there. Here, you want to use this then?
Sure.
Or not?
Now I'm allowed to.
You're allowed to do whatever you want, dear. All right. And then we also have some pepper. Let me do some fresh cracked pepper in here. And then we have this is not ranch flavored, y'all. It's just our plain pork rind crumbs. And I'm just going to shake a little bit over it. It's kind of a little binder. There you go. And now this canned tuna, I just get it at Aldi, and it's like $2.45 a can, y'all. I think for wild caught salmon, that's a pretty good price for almost a pound of it.
Ain't too wild if it's in a can.
Well, you know, they had to put it there.
I know it's where it ended up.
Yeah.
Just being silly.
All right. So now we're going to officially chat, y'all. Tweet TQ Cat said, hey, Shelly, Heath, Shauna, and everyone else who shows up for the craziness tonight. Happy Friday. How are you, Lynn? And Sean is here. Hey, Sean said, hey, y'all, happy Friday. How are you doing? And then I see Barely Begun. Hey, Coda, I tried to do the lipstick. I don't think y'all could tell. I put like kind of a dark red underneath and the black. And yeah, Coda, if you're not in our HH chat, I'm sorry. So Coda sent this like how to do this like Beetlejuice type lipstick, but I don't have green lipstick. So that's probably part of it. I should have used something like a really light color for it to show better. But oh well, maybe tomorrow, probably not. We'll see. Barely Begun said, evening all, just heel on a squeak toy without realizing it, thought it was my dog. Oh no.
I hate that.
My heart rate is going now. Oh, I bet. Oh my gosh. Oh, he says it's a Cocker Shih Tzu mix. Oh, that's sweet. Oh goodness. Doesn't that like, I always feel the worst if I accidentally like step or nudge the dog, or even if I like push them a little bit, especially Delilah with her age. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. Shauna said, hi, is Heath and Shelly. Hey,
howdy.
Shauna. And Laura S. said, happy
Hi.
Friday, everyone. Heading to a football game. Oh, that's
Awesome.
right. I'll watch the replay later and see you on Sunday.
Awesome. Yeah, we got big news to talk about on Sunday, too.
Oh. Shauna said, oh, yay, seafood. I mean, girl,
Get
same.
used to it. It's a month.
Same.
You're the one that got us. You're the one that picked this one out.
What, the salmon?
Mm-hmm.
I do love salmon. I know Shauna's not a fan of salmon, but I think that's good. Just kind of keep stirring it. Make sure it seems like it'll form a patty.
Patty's not in here.
Yeah, she's on her trip. Here, can I see it a moment? I just want to see if it's.
I'm gonna go get one more thing we need.
Oh.
Need a spoon rest for all this stuff.
Oh, yeah. I just want to see if it's going to form a good patty here, y'all. Yeah, Patty is in Alaska, y'all.
Show off.
That's so awesome.
You're done with
So
this
happy
now,
for
right?
her. No, we'll need a little more because remember, what I like to do is after I form the patty is I
Dust it.
I kind of put it in there. Like kind of coat the outside with the pork panko.
Nice. I did all that so I didn't make any noise. And here I'm making more noise.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just going to try to even this out. Oops, sorry, y'all. And then I'll do it in half. There. Are we going to do 4 or 6 patties? What do you
6.
You want to do 6?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's do 4 because it'll fit on the machine better and in the tray better.
And we're going to just simply air fry these, y'all.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. And then we're going to start reading more comments while we let this
ferment.
Kind of. All right, Mary T. Hey, Mary T said, hi, all. Just a quick hello. I'm still away. We came to my daughter's new house and helped them move a few things. Going out for dinner soon. Then drive home 4.5 hours tomorrow. Oh, wow. Well, thanks for stopping in, Mary T. Tell everybody hello.
So I'm going to load these on here, though, right? While you're reading?
Yeah. And I see Rickwin is here. Hey, Joe said, hello, Horde. Happy Friday.
Do all of them.
Yeah. Did you want to tell everybody what it is? Well, it has a sticker over it. It's.
Oh, yeah. It's French green beans. Mm-hmm. So I'm being with French tonight.
So, and what are we doing with them?
I don't know. This was your idea. I'm just doing what I'm told.
So we are doing. I did these yesterday just to kind of play around, and I was kind of iffy on it, but he thought they tasted really good. So kind of even them out. Yeah, get them all over kind of in a single layer.
I'm also looking for any bad ones.
Yeah.
They're going to look ugly.
Yeah, because I did get them marked down, y'all.
About as good as we're going to get it.
And I see Gigi's here.
Hey.
Said, good evening, everyone. Hey, Gigi, what's up? And Rickwin got it. She said, next Friday?
Yeah.
Is Friday the 13th.
How haunting. Right? How spooky.
I know. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let me take one of these out. There you go. Oh, that should be good. And then what I'm going to do, and I should have said first, both of these trays, these are for our wonderful new air fryer. We love using it. But it does have aluminum foil, and then I did grease them really well. I sprayed some avocado oil down. And now I'm just going to salt these up. There we go. And then we're good. And then whenever you get up. No, not when we're going to air fry them. And then whenever you get up, put that in the fridge again. Thank you. So, yes, Friday the 13th, y'all. So Heath is already
Top or
gonna the bottom.
Yeah.
Heath has already got something planned because again, I didn't realize. And he's like, "Oh, this is what we're gonna do on Friday the 13th." Sean said, "Should I say it 3 times?" You're not supposed to say it 3 times, Sean. But does anyone have Alexa? Because you could say it to Alexa. And I did that today. It was kind of funny. Shauna said, "I hope I'm catching everyone. Just woke up from a comatose nap." Wow. That was deep,
How
right?
much did you drink?
Mary T said, "Next Friday is the first day of my girls' trip." Ooh. Fun. And Laura got it too. She said Friday the 13th.
I'm hungry, so I'm having me an appetizer.
Shauna said, "I made up a KC salted caramel syrup, apple pie." Oh, she added the salted caramel to apple pie keto chow with 0 Snapple apple creamy for dinner later. Ooh, that sounds great. Very good.
What did you not put in it?
22Q Cat said she's having a creamy, but it's just vanilla. Kind of boring, but I like vanilla. Nothing wrong with being vanilla or liking vanilla, right? I see Laura said we should dress up in October cook along. Yes, that's what I was thinking is for the channel members cook along in October is maybe we all go in costume.
Or arrive in costume.
Right, arrive in costume. Right. Well, we're all going here to our house. Yes. And, oh, yeah, channel members this month, we already finished the video for this month's cook along.
Yeah, the video.
We still got to do the recipe card, but again, that's going to be on September 28th. We will be having this month's cook along. So there's still time. If you hit that join button, then you can join us for this month's cook along. So we're really excited about it, y'all. Laura, I read that one. Glorious Day 123. Hey, welcome back. Said, "Hey, from United Kingdom. How are you doing?" He said, "Oh, what are you guys eating?" So we are making salmon patties, and we're going to have some green bean fries. We're going to try with it. And then Heath is having...
Some too?
No, I'm trying to read. But he's having pork rinds and salsa.
Oh, yeah. We're also going to have, it's a side dish to this. Also, we're having some cucumber relish. You're going to need to pay attention to that, too. Because that's going to be...
Glorious Day later. Is Lois. Is it okay if I call you Lois? Let's see. 22Q Cat said that all sounds like fun, Shelly. Is anybody else into that? Into the ghost and all of that? Does anybody like to go do any of that? Do ghost tours?
I guess I put these on prematurely.
Because I know whenever Renee was here, it'll be 2 years ago. We did we're right by Old Town Spring, which is an old railroad town, and we did their ghost tour. And I learned a lot about Old Town Spring that I never knew before, and we had a lot of fun. I don't think I've seen Renee in here yet.
She's still at work or she's at the store. But if you listen closely, sometimes you can even hear the train going.
Yeah,
that's how close we are.
But that was really enjoyable. That was the first time I've actually done a ghost walking tour because used to pre-keto, if we saw walkie tour, we were like, nope. But now with keto, I feel like we do better. You do well as long as it remains pretty level.
And if there's places I can stop and rest.
Right.
I mean, I want to go hiking.
Right? Mary T said, "I don't like gory movies either, but give me a good ghost story and I'm in." Yeah, see? That's what I enjoy.
You said Sean's in here?
Yeah.
Speaking of, thank you again. This Dutch is brought to you by Sean and Michelle. Thank you.
Yes. They did buy me a coffee, which our link is in the description below. So thanks again, Sean and Michelle.
It's awesome. Because last night, Shelly had to go buy dog food. And my rule is if we leave in the house, we're going to get Dutch. So she did that for me. I didn't actually ask her to do it. She just surprised me with it. And then this morning I woke up and I got a message from Dutch said today is 3 times points. She's like, all right, I guess I'm going. Well, actually, she asked me, why didn't you go this morning? I said, I'm just too busy. I said, plus I want to have it tonight while we're having dinner, and then I can shout out to Sean too, Sean and Michelle.
Just Jason, Keto, and more. Hey, said hello. How are you doing?
How you be?
Lois said it's called Beetlejuice, but don't say it a third time. Shauna said, sorry, stepped away for a minute to make my iced coffee, and I had been invaded by the ants.
No.
That hate heat. I'm so sorry. That really sucks. Glorious Day said, I've just been to the Chinese store and got Samyang hot sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. Shauna said, running around in my empty sink. Oh, man. Don't you hate that? I know, right? You can't get rid of those pesky ants. Lois said, you got bingo wings like hungry fat chick What? I don't understand. You got bingo wings?
Who said that?
Lois.
Oh.
I don't know. Shauna said, use my Target brand spray for now. Does it really work? Coda said, I appreciate the lipstick attempt. Guess it has to be a neon color base to show up on the screen next time. Yeah, I think it needs to be something really light. And generally, I wear darker lipstick. So, but maybe when I'm at HEB, if I remember, maybe I'll look and see if they have like the neon green or something. I mean, they might have it because of Beetlejuice. There's a lot of stores that are having like Beetlejuice themed items. But that would be fun. I liked it. I thought it looked cool. Thanks for sharing that. Sean said, do you get the traps at all? Oh, she's talking to Shauna. Sean and Shauna. And Shauna said, asparagus, yum. I know. I love asparagus.
It was so good the other night, too. We wrapped it in bacon, and I had a little bit left of the queso loco from Gringos. Poured it over that. Oh, it was so good.
Oh, yeah. That was really good. And I had the rest of the asparagus today at lunch. And I'm like, this is so good. Sean said, Shell and I really want to go see Beetlejuice, but we went to the movies last week. I don't know if we can handle going 2 weeks in a row. Right? That's what I'm talking about. It gets pricey. And again, I've heard mixed things. So I don't know if it's like theater worthy. Is it worth spending $100 to see it?
No.
Exactly.
The food ain't that good there.
Keto Simple's here. Hey, Dustin, he said he forgot it was Friday. How is everyone? I guess when you're retired, one day is the same as the next, right? But
the International Man of Leisure.
Right? I thought that was your slogan.
That can't be hard work all done.
Twade to Cute Cat said, oh, wow, that's a huge air fryer rack you've got there.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It's a huge air fryer.
Good.
We released that video.
Yeah,
we did a whole review on the new Ninja air fryer. So if you haven't seen it, please go watch that and see the review and see, everything that comes with it. It's really cool. Dustin said, Lynn said, nice rack. I mean, not the first time. Barely Begun said, why wouldn't they release Beetlejuice or Beetlegeese? Geese? I don't know how to say that. Anyways, I keep saying Beetlejuice on the 13th. Seems silly not to delay a week for that, right? Well, and that's kind of what I heard from another YouTuber I watch. Is she was saying they like get it, like if you like all of the haunted house scenes, or if you're in Florida, go watch Tampa J, his channel. That's what he does. Like he got to do there's Halloween Horror Nights, That's at Universal. So he did a full walkthrough of that because he got to do the influencer.
Oh, nice.
And they had a special promotion for just influencers to come, and they did a whole thing for them to see all of the haunted houses and be able to record them. Then for I think it's Busch Gardens does, what is it, Hollow Scream? That's like their 25th year. And I just saw that one today, and they invited him to a whole influencer thing. And so they that looked like a lot of fun too. But anyways, that's what he does. But yeah, but anyways, long story. What his fiance Chris the girl was saying is she felt like there were some things they could have done differently with the movie. That would have made it more focused on like the whole, if you saw the original, would have made like a better sequel, I guess. But yeah, like one of those things, like, why didn't you delay it till the 13th? Like that would have been perfect. So it's almost like they weren't looking, I guess, ahead, or I don't know. I'm not in the movie biz. Maybe the 13th was already spoken for, and they're like, oh, I can't release then. I don't know how it works. But yeah, that I would have been on board with. Like, hey, let's delay it. That would have been so much fun. But I did see that they, like at different movie theaters, they have specialty cups and popcorn buckets for the Beetlejuice.
Oh, nice.
Shauna said, pumpkin. I did not put pumpkin in it. I know you do not like pumpkin. Shauna said, wait, what dressing up when? In October. So you got a month. We were going to do for the cook along so everybody could be on camera. We're going to do where we could dress up for Halloween on our cook along. Keto Simple said, watch it on my TV, commenting from my phone. Woo, woo, thanks. Everybody talking back and forth. Keto Simple said, we just finished the limited series Midnight Mass. I've heard of that on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Episodes. Limited series is a streaming version of a mini series. Oh, okay. I've heard of that. I thought isn't it like really, like it's like a psychological type horror, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else?
Well, Dustin, do me a favor. Send me a message with that title so I can go look it up later.
Sean said, you're very welcome. Aw. Lois said, I've been wild blackberry picking with my son today in the UK. Wow, how fun. Making a blackberry apple patient crumble with custard or minted chocolate chip ice cream. Wow. That sounds amazing. I do love blackberries. Lois said, Beetlejuice film is out now. Yeah, I think they released it like, what was it, Thursday? Sometime this week. Sean said, we love Busch Gardens. I don't think I've ever been to Busch Gardens. But, I mean, it was really cool what they did for the influencers. They had a display where they showed all of the seasons swag, for people to buy. Plus, all the influencers got a backpack filled with all kinds of gifts. Wow. But that's so they can see, whatever. Like he was like, ooh, I really like that shirt. The Hello Scream. It's like in a blue font. So you kind of got a sneak peek on that. And then they had, because I didn't know this was a thing either. You could tell how much we go to theme parks. But both, I know is both Universal and Busch Gardens, for their Halloween season, they actually do specialty food items. Oh, wow. So, and they...
all carbs, though, probably.
Well, no, actually, one of them for, now, I forget, there was tons at Halloween Horror Nights, but for Busch Gardens, they had a pork belly one. Ooh. And I forget what they called it, so of course they give it, fun names. Right. But one of them, which just sounded really good. And so they had all that out for everybody so they could try it and film and talk about it. They had a burger topped with guacamole and I think like caramelized onions, maybe, and something spicy, but the bun was black.
Of course.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And of course, they had all kinds of desserts. I don't know what it is about the holidays that people feel like everything has to be a dessert. Like,
Right.
make some more savory dishes, please.
Right.
And another one they called it like chicken parts, and it was just a chicken tender.
That's pretty smart. All right, I'm fixing to really shock you though.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually getting cold from returns fan.
Thank you. And then we can go ahead and form these salmon patties. Dustin said the movie is called Beetlejuice. His name is Beetlejuice in the movie. Oh, right. Okay. That's what I thought. His name was Beetlejuice. But, it's called Beetlejuice because it's the second one, I guess.
Yeah.
Faith MDS,
Hey.
welcome back. Said happy Friday, everyone. Please do a thumbs up, y'all.
Oh,
yes,
thank you.
please do. That really does help our channel. So if you are on your phone, just hit the little X for the live chat. And then what you'll do is then hit the thumbs up and then you click in the comments below. This is what I did last time because
Yeah,
I don't like.
Go ahead and do it.
Well, you got to form them.
All right.
But you got your gloves. But you see, I put them into force.
Yeah, I'm just going to use this to get it out.
Yeah, I know. I was just letting you
So
know.
I'll just stick my meat hooks in here. It'll just crush it.
So here I've got the pork rind crumbs. And then he'll form it into a patty. And then what he'll do after he forms it into a patty is he'll just kind of tap. Oh, no, make them thicker than that. We don't want them like, do it again.
Not a smash burger.
Yeah, do it kind of like a good thickness.
Something fell off of it. Some of the innards.
Yeah. Okay. Put it into a golf size again. Okay. And just kind of like a 1/2 inch thick is what I like.
Like so.
A little bit. There you go. Perfect.
And then dip it.
And then
I'm just going to set them down.
set it down.
Okay. Let's do all 4 of them.
Yeah. And then, seem like that. And then this is a well-greased pan. Or, yeah, go ahead. There you go.
Here, separate that. Just stuff it in there and break those 2 in half. There you go.
Okay. And then,
I'll even see what I'm doing. Am I even on camera?
Yeah, you're on camera.
I just want to make sure. If not, what's the point?
all right.
Like so.
Yeah. All right.
We could do this with shrimp too. Do shrimp patties.
Yeah, of course.
See, but it's wanting to fall apart.
Yeah, sometimes.
You know what you need to do with it?
Uh-uh.
Put an egg.
Well, that's the mayo.
Yeah, I know, but maybe a couple more, another spoonful or something.
Yeah, we could have that, but when I looked at it, it seemed like it formed pretty good. But now you're not on camera at all. No. Okay.
Okay, what? Not enough?
There, I'll do
Okay.
it.
All right, then.
All right.
Then I take these off now?
Yeah.
Because I got to use the bathroom. That's another
Oh,
reason I'm getting frantic. Sorry.
that explains it. All right.
I'll be back.
Flip this one over. Oops. This one is a little breaking up a little bit. There we go. That seems a little better. Put this around the edge here a little bit. All right. And then again, well greased. You want to make sure that it's well greased or they will stick, y'all. I'm just cleaning up around the edges here. And I like to do this just because it adds a little more crunch to the outside of the patty. Yeah, that one's just, oh well. All right. Well, now my hands are completely mucked up. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to. Oh, Claudia, hey. I just got to go wash my hands real. And then we're going to stick these in the air fryer at 400. We're going to do 10 minutes, and then we'll probably flip these.
I'm going to go stick them.
Okay. Sorry. We're there, but I forgot to add it. Okay, let's see. I'm so sorry about that. All right. Lois said Goonies is the best. I do love Goonies. That was an amazing movie. Like, I really enjoyed that. Right? Claudia M. Hey, Claudia said, watch Beetlejuice last night. It's a hilarious movie. Shelly, what is your go-to order at Dutch? I get Golden Eagle cold brew, sugar-free, of course. Ooh, that's a good one. Lately, because we're in the burr months, what I got tonight is I do a, can I have my phone?
Yeah, I guess. But don't lose that because we have to talk about it.
Oh, we're going to talk about it again?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, because it's the burr months, what I get is white coffee breve, because none of the ones here, and I think it's company wide, don't have heavy cream anymore. So I get hot. I prefer hot coffee. Hot white coffee breve. Then I add sugar-free pumpkin and sugar-free caramel. And I'm telling y'all, that combination of pumpkin and salted caramel is amazing. So yeah, but otherwise, so I normally like to get a white coffee breve, and then I'll add whatever sugar-free flavors I feel like. A lot of times, because of like Valentine's, I was doing red raz and dark chocolate, sugar-free, of course. Amazing. And then let's see. My other all-time favorite, which I feel is, so white coffee to me, if y'all haven't had white coffee, if you're not like a huge fan of like strong coffees, white coffee's for you because it is a very mild coffee flavor, but it is higher in caffeine. So there you go. But if I'm really wanting like I want to taste coffee, then I get the Annihilator. That's usually my go-to. Was my go-to before I started doing the white coffee all the time. Was the Annihilator. Which is chocolate macadamia nut.
Sounds good.
Love it.
No, I was just thinking. You said you didn't cash in your card from work. For Target. Well, that promotion is all month long, so we don't need to go tomorrow. Let's wait and go when we can go to Target too.
What promotion is?
For Landry's.
Oh.
It's good for the whole month.
Well, but we're already going to Sam's tomorrow night, remember?
Okay. Or you can cancel it. That's what I was going to ask you too, but we can discuss that later. I'm just thinking, why make a special trip just over there just for that?
Well, we weren't. I thought the point was to go to Sam's and Landry.
No.
Because I already scheduled the pickup and everything.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We'll have to discuss it later because we can fix it.
All right.
Well, because the only reason why Landry's is because it's by the Target. It was all at once, one whole trip for all of it. Mm-hmm. I was trying to do one thing all at once. That's fine. I mean, it's not going to be that big a deal. That's fine.
Miss K, said, hey, how is everyone watching from Michigan? Hey, welcome.
Howdy.
How is it getting in Michigan? Is it really starting to get cool? I've heard some people that were like up in like New York, upper New York and Maine were saying it was finally feeling like fall.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Love that time of year.
I mean,
so I love it when those 2 days hit here in Houston.
Right? Oops. Oh. Renee message, but I can't see.
You can. You scroll back up.
All right. So, because I might be able to just log into and try to cash in the Target.
Okay, that's
points.
fine. Then that's fine. Whatever.
I could always do it in the morning too.
Okay.
All right. I read that. Traveling Pack. Hey, how are you doing? Said, why is Halloween so great for you? Well, part of it was as a child, I didn't get to celebrate Halloween at all. My mom didn't decorate. We did not get to go trick-or-treating. So I know that's part of it because I never got to have the fun with it.
And I think part of it too is that all the other holidays are just a little overdone and played out. And and pretty much Halloween was ignored your whole life. So now you're making up for it.
Right, exactly. It was ignored, and I just think it's fun.
Yes.
Like I feel like at this time of year, it's more acceptable to be a weirdo, right? And I'm like a weirdo.
No, you're not. You're perfect.
My coworker calls me a weirdo at least every day.
Well, she can. I got words for her.
Whatever. But anyways, and I like the aesthetic and. And I know Renee is here now. So she's a Halloween birthday. Mm-hmm. And she loves the aesthetic too. So she likes things you can only find this time of year. You know, the kind of the gothy or the dark romantic look. I like that kind of stuff, or the spooky stuff.
Because there's stuff we're both into that we were into, and it's partly what we bonded over. Stuff like the dark and everything. You know, like that one picture we have hanging on the mantle of the
that
picture
your cousin did.
No? That was the one my buddy gave me. I acquired when we were roommates.
Oh, okay.
It's hanging above the mantle there. You remember of the woman in the mirror?
Yeah, the woman, and also looks like a skull.
Yeah.
Lois said, "Why is your other half on a mute?" I don't. Well, it's probably because he had to go.
Yeah.
And so you can't hear him when he leaves. Shauna said, welcome back. Thank you. And Shauna said, I have to plan ahead for my hot coffee at Touch. I'll bring my own travel mug and put heavy cream in the bottom or butter and then pour whatever on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Remember, too, a lot of times you'll have me get it and bring it home and then you'll add it to the cream.
Yeah, sometimes I've done that too, but that's really good.
So good. Yeah.
And I found out recently you could actually tell them extra hot because sometimes I get it and it's like the perfect drinkable temperature where it's still hot, but you can drink, like I can guzzle it because it's drinkable hot.
Make it dangerous though, it slows you down.
Right. When I'm like, okay, I need it extra hot, then that way I just like go okay. And it slows me down. And she said, by the way, the dark chocolate sugar-free at Dutch is not a syrup, it's a sauce and has more carbs. Yeah, because is it who makes that sauce? Is it still Torani or is it another brand that does their sauces? Because the salted caramel might be a sauce as well. Renee said, hey, Horde. Hey, no, I'm sorry. I didn't do it right. You do it.
Hey, Horde.
No, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, Horde. Happy freaking Friday. I was about to leave work and had 2 new stroke patients. I had to screen. Oh, no.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
sorry for them, actually.
Yeah, hopefully you got OT.
Yeah.
Lois said, am having toasted buttered, was that Lure Pack muffin? Oh, topped with double smoky, streaky bacon, poached egg, holiday sauce on a bed of rocket salad. Ooh. Now, isn't that arugula? Is that the same thing? What we call arugula? Miss K said, I use my air fryer toaster oven all the time, but am afraid of putting foil in it. Am I just weird? I mean, we do on the trays.
We used to do it on our on the rack on the other one, but we found out it doesn't really cook as well. It had to defeat the purpose of making an air fry.
Yeah, in the basket.
We were really, really cautious or concerned the stuff was going to fall through the basket.
Yeah.
So we were actually as user error on our part by doing that, though. But these are actually trays made for it, and we just put the foil on it just to make it easy cleanup.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
So just on the trays, we do the foil, and then we put the basket over.
Yeah, it's like a catch.
Yeah, so then that way anything, like earlier I made bacon wrapped asparagus, so all of the bacon fat then doesn't just drip down, they drips into that tray.
And then we clean the tray and even wash it in the dishwasher if we need to.
Right. But foil should be fine.
Yeah. It's never ruined the machine. It just kind of defeats the purpose of an air fryer.
Well, yeah, we had to put it on the tray underneath, not in the basket.
Right.
Sean said, should we bring our own coffee to KPL or do they have machines in the hotel rooms? I don't think, from what I understand, they don't have it at the hotel and there's no free coffee.
Yeah.
But Maitreya, just look up Maitreya. She will have coffee all the time. So all you have to do is go to Maitreya's room morning, noon, and night. Look at me. I'm just putting her out there. Guess what? You're going to have people visiting you, and she'll have coffee all the time for you, and probably cheese, y'all. There is a Starbucks at that hotel if you want to go by that. But I know last time, Maitreya keeps you hooked up, and guess what? She knows how to make a good pot of coffee, y'all. So that's where you go to. Just, if you, last time I know she even had heavy cream and butter, all of that stuff there to use. So, but, maybe, if you're getting all kinds of coffee, maybe, hey, here's just some heavy cream or butter. She probably won't accept it because I know Maitreya. But, if you're using all of that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Shauna even said.
We had a little travel coffee pot. I was going to show it to him. Tell him he can get that too and take it.
Yeah, but
collapse.
Maitreya will be there.
Yeah, that's true.
But what if you didn't want to go bother her, though?
Yes, you want to go bother, because what I found out today?
Huh.
Coda is rooming with Maitreya.
Awesome.
So Barely Begun and Radical Geek, they're roomies. So of course you're going to go visit because.
So he's in here. So pass the word on to your roomie. We threw y'all under the bus.
Right. But
by the way, everybody's party at Coda and at the Radical Coda.
Right. But yeah, so then everybody's going to want to go visit them because they're going to get to hang out with Maitreya and Coda, and probably Shauna will be there, and Sharon and Sara.
And now Jason.
Yeah, and Jason, and probably Dustin, I'm sure will hit up Maitreya's room too.
Yeah, big
That's the coffee center.
That's another reason why I'm sad we're not going to KPL, because everybody I want to hang out with is there. Y'all are amazing. Gosh, I wish we could fit it in.
I know. Renee said, I was already snapping the many faces of Shelly. Laugh out loud. Oh, there we go. Oh, it just beat. Caden's here. Hey, Caden.
But you said now I need to flip them, right?
Probably. Said, hi, everyone. Hi, Shelly and Heath. Watch it while I hem jeans. Ooh, way to go.
Let you see it or just go ahead and flip them?
It's up to you. Reminds me of the lady who is a seamstress, I guess. Ma Bear, does she go? Okay, I haven't seen her.
We don't know what's going on.
Well, no, I did reach out. So she just says she's been real busy. So, but right. I bet you're doing really good at that. Renee said, yes, I've been sporting my Skelly hand hair clips. Oh, yeah. And Skelly jewelry more lately. Oh, how fun is that?
Let's see. Look at the green beans.
Yeah, I would just toss them around.
Well, here, go ahead. Show me how. Quit playing on your phone. Can play with my beans.
Well, I gotta make sure that I'm helping my admins because I'm behind on comments.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it smells so good.
Ooh. But yeah, we'll put these in a little longer because we're trying to make kind of like crispy fries with the green beans. Okay.
Yummy.
And then where did my
What do you want? Seriously.
that witch spatula? Where'd you put it?
Oh, it was right there.
Well, then, am I missing it?
Did I knock it off? What did I do with it? The heck, Heath? Oh, I put it in the sink.
Oh.
You told me to wash it off, so I washed it off.
Yeah. Oh, so what's a jacket potato with house special curry, tuna mayo, spring onions, corned beef, cheese, savory chili, garlic bread, cheese. Wow, that sounds amazing, Lois. Sean said, I miss the good old days when they would show a whole month worth of scary movies. They just don't celebrate it like they used to. What? Yeah, why don't they do all of that? There's not a channel that still does that. There's so many. Shauna said Tarani. Okay, so it's the Tarani syrup. And she said, yeah, the caramel is a sauce as well. Well, they have a caramel and a salted caramel. But I think one of them is, well, you have to do this because I don't want to rip the... Here.
Okay.
Let me use both.
I always use tongs, but yeah. Yeah, it's always breaking. That's what I was afraid of.
Well, this one was. Yeah. It's fine. I had one of mine break last time.
I know, but now it's ugly.
Ugly food still eats. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be flipping them. It's too soon to flip them. But they look like they're. Okay, that one did better.
Yeah, you know what? It'll still eat. Yeah.
Well, we each get one that's a little broken. That's okay. All right. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. Lois said, in my business, I wrap the potatoes. I don't know what that means.
10 minutes?
Yeah, let's do another 10 minutes at 400. Renee said 3 hours of overtime this week. Way to go. I had 3 hours last week. This week, kind of got 2, but it was a holiday, so it looked like it's not going to count it as 2 official hours of overtime. So, let's see.
Excuse me.
Shauna said, Maitreya, Sharon, and I are making a stop at Jungle Gyms on the way to KPL.
Who said that?
Wow, Shauna.
Oh, nice.
How fun. Rocky Mountain Girl. Hey, I haven't seen you in a bit. Right. How are you doing, Cindy? Said, hey, y'all.
Howdy.
What's going on? Shauna said, laugh aloud. I thought those green beans were asparagus. Oh, sorry. We ate the asparagus already. I did get both, though. Mm-hmm. And speaking of, She must have heard her name. Your ears must have been burning.
Maitreya.
I know. Radical Geek is here and said hello. What's going on?
Were your ears burning?
If you didn't hear, we were telling everybody that your room is the coffee room for KPO. You
got voluntold.
And so you and Coda might be having visitors.
Courtesy
all day
of the
and night, thanks to Shelly's big mouth. I was like, that's where you get coffee.
Well, if I can't drink the coffee, somebody else can.
I know. And I was like, believe me,
we can't join in. No.
Maitreya's coffee is way better than the Starbucks you could buy at the hotel.
Right.
Like, just go to Maitreya. I did say they should offer heavy cream, butter, whatever, as payment, because I know if I was there, I would be drinking probably about a pot of coffee a day from you.
And we'd probably be bringing her some cheese, too.
Oh, yeah. Caden said, was watching a Dollar Tree video today by the Deal Guy. Oh, yeah. And thought of you because of all the Halloween things there, even skeleton hand and salad tongs. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, last year I got the salad tongs. But, yes, I already went to Dollar Tree last week.
We might be ordering more stuff from Home Depot, though.
Oh?
Because one of my coworkers posted in our thread, they have little Halloween gnomes that glow up. They like $20 for a trio.
Oh, how cute!
So we maybe get them because we already have gnomes out in our backyard.
Oh,
so
yeah,
these will tie in.
Right. And then, but I did get a few things. It was last Saturday that I showed last Friday that I showed what I got right from Dollar Tree. Yeah. So I did get a few things. Caden, it's fun. My Dollar Tree, though, it seemed like they were already getting low or they were cycling some things out.
And y'all got to make sure you tune in Sunday also, because I'm going to show some of the stuff I saw when I went to Walmart this week. I'm thinking we may need to go back to Walmart and get a couple of them because I'm really excited about some of the stuff I saw at Walmart.
Barely Began said, laugh aloud. I don't think I'm qualified to be concierge of the Radical Bear Suites. I think I'm there on a probationary trial status.
You know what you need? You need Sharon to make you a patch. What is it they call them? A prospect. I like that. Wow. The Radical Bear. That's awesome.
I love that. Maitreya said, I love crispy roasted green beans. Oh, wow. When I made them yesterday for my lunch, I was trying to kind of go for like green bean fries, and he was like, wow, these are good.
I'm thinking though, if she wants to do fries, I think we need to do an egg batter for them though. But I don't know.
You want to like coat them and stuff.
Yeah, I think.
But I was just trying to crispy.
That's fine though.
Crispy do it. But when we pull it out, I sprinkled in some of the cheese on top.
Oh yeah.
Renee said, which spatula? The which spatula? Which spatula?
Right.
Exactly. Which?
Which, please.
Let's see here. Everybody talking back and forth. And Maitreya laughed. And then Charlotte said, air fryer tip was something like that. You need something with holes under it so the air can help crisp the bottom too.
Right.
Right, but the thing is, when I've done the salmon patty before,
you saw how it crumbled.
Is sometimes with the basket it starts to come through, or it just goes down enough to where it gets in the crevices, and then when you try to flip it then it falls apart that way.
The other little kit that the one Teresa got us when we make the empanadas, when we try to do the empanadas and put them on the rack, they stick also.
Yeah,
so I'm going to do them again on the trays.
Yeah, the trees.
Because we actually I like this air fryer better than the one we used to have. I think it's an upgrade.
Oh, it's a huge upgrade.
It gives me a lot more ideas on ways we can cook things and stuff we can do.
Yeah. But when I did it again, when I made it in the Warden report, like all but one broke when I flipped it, but the others did fine. Mm-hmm. But I probably should have added a little bit more mayo to these. Coda said, no one likes a soggy bottom. I'm saying.
I don't know. Some people pay extra for that.
Vigil Keto. Hey. What's going on? Said, catching up. Well, I'm glad you're here. Maitreya said, nah, it's fine. I have a 36 cup pot. Oh, wow. So see, that means if everybody drinks 6 cups in a day, that's 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's Maitreya, Coda, Sharon, Shauna, and Sara. Oh, whoops.
Sorry.
I'm just playing. I know you make it over and over again. And Sean said he loves the Soggy Bottom Boys.
I bet he does.
Is that?
I know.
What? It's a
from,
group, right? No?
Sort of. It's from the movie. Sean, tell her. I can't remember the movie now.
Okay.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Renee said, did I hear Heath correctly? I'm excited about some stuff at Walmart.
Right. Okay. I had to go and get a thing, and we'll talk about it on Sunday. And I even messaged Shelly while I was there and said, look, if you want to go when it's not crowded, here's the time to do it. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. That's the only other catch, is getting her up that early to go do it. But yeah, there was quite a few things that I really, really enjoyed.
Yeah, and I have heard the Halloween clothes at Walmart is supposed to be really good.
I've never seen. I didn't look at those.
Yeah.
But like I said, you'll see some shots of some of the things I was impressed with while I was there.
Oh, Shauna said they make parchment paper with holes. Make sure you spray it with oil.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those on Amazon.
That's going on our wish list.
Oh gosh. And then Renee says she just pokes holes in her aluminum foil. Yeah, we could do that too. Sean said, "Oh brother, we're out there."
Yes,
that was the name of their little group. I love that song they sing on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was what he was referencing.
And Cindy said, "Heath, Foggy Bottom Boys, how art thou, brother?" Yeah. And then also Caden said too, "Brother, where art thou?"
It was a brain fart. I've seen the movie. I couldn't remember it.
Renee said, "I got a cute skeleton t-shirt, one I had shown you, Shelly." Oh, that came from Walmart too? Yeah, I heard their stuff is good. I'm just like picky, y'all. I'm picky. Said that was the movie. Yeah. Oh, okay. Did I read yours wrong or something? Oh, no. That was right. Yes. Okay. Shauna said, all this talk about October Halloween making the stress about not being done with my projects. Oh, don't worry about that. First of all, we don't expect you to do that
at all. In this house, it's Halloween year round.
Yeah.
So don't worry about all that.
Right. Even if we got it like next March, whatever. You don't even have to do it. If it's too much for you, please don't get stressed out doing anything for me. I don't want anybody getting stressed over something they're doing for me. Just don't worry about it. It's not.
We still need this out?
No, we're done. We're done with that. The pork panko and the seasonings. We're done with all of it. All of it. And my Dutch drink has been long gone.
I'm getting up in a second and move all that. I promise. Oh, we're done with this too then.
Yeah. Renee said supposedly they're getting some cute PJs too. That's what I've heard. The main thing I like with PJs, because let's be honest, that's my work clothes, y'all. That's what I wear to work is PJs. And so for me, I like pants or, PJ bottoms with pockets. And that is so hard to find. I mean, first of all, I know women's clothes don't get pockets anyways, but to have the expectation that women's pajamas have pockets seems like I'm really asking for a lot.
Because they're like, well, if you're going to sleep, what do you need pockets?
Because it's my work outfit.
That's why I love it. You almost refuse to go to Walmart, but you want to dress like you do. The people from Walmart.
I don't dress.
I'm not playing. But you're wearing your pajamas all the time. I'm just playing.
I don't wear them out of the house.
I know that. That's why it's funny.
Yeah, but they think now that that's how I dress and go out.
No, it's not. They know I'm joking.
But no, I don't leave the house in pajamas. But, when you're working all day, and especially if you work at a computer, you get that swamp butt. And, so I try to get up often. So you don't want to have to be wearing like real clothes to work when you're just at home. That seems just ridiculous, right?
That's the whole point of working from home, isn't it?
Right. Yay. Renee said hair appointment tomorrow and consult with her tattoo chick on Sunday for the appointment the next Saturday. Ooh, how fun. That'll be great. Ooh, cheese.
Oh, what cheese you want? Seriously.
Whatever shredded cheese you want.
I thought we only have one.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you got to get that tomorrow too. Dang it.
Hmm.
I'm going to use the bathroom again.
Mm. Everybody asking Renee about her newest tattoo. Oh, yeah. See?
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Here's these in case you need them. I got to go.
Okay. And let's get a sprinkle some hatch cheese on these green beans so they can melt a little until Heath gets back. And then we'll plate this up as well and then get that going. All right. I think that looks pretty good. I know y'all can't see the salmon yet. Let me see if I can. So there's the green beans, and I just put some cheese on it. And then here's my salmon patties. Probably did need to add a little more mayo to that. I thought about it. Okay. Yes, Rocky Mountain Girl said, why don't they put real pockets in women's clothes? I mean, y'all, that is just ridiculous, isn't it? I need some pockets. Like, they come in handy. And like, you know, when they say, like he was saying, well, they're thinking, well, pajamas are for sleeping. Well, honestly, pajamas are what a lot of people lounge in. And it is so handy, even if you're lounging, especially today with phones and everything else, to have a real pocket that you can slip your phone in, because you're going to be like, oh, I got to go to the restroom, but you can't go to the restroom without your phone, right? So please give us real pockets, y'all. Renee said, well, never finished my last arm tat because surgery and buying house move had drained my funds. Ugh. So gonna finish the upper arm shading and likely some more filler and maybe further down onto the hand. Ooh. Barely Begun said, no pockets because you're all witches hiding spells and toads and curses. Tell me you wouldn't put a toad in your pocket. I would not put a toad in my pocket.
Are they done?
Yeah, they're done. And here, this is done. And then whenever you put that stuff up, or this up, I need the mayo and then the cucumber stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I would never put a toad in my pocket. That seems a little, a baby kitten, a little bird. Definitely.
Well, you can't do the bird and the kitten with the toad because they would eat the toad.
Yeah, maybe. A swamp butt. Isn't that what it is? Well, there's another term, but I can't say it on here, that goes better with swamp. But yeah, that's what we call it, because you're sitting for so long. It's like you get hot in your butt and it spreads and everything.
I don't know better for it.
Shada said, I would not put a toad in my pocket, right?
Not more than once.
Renee said, I totally put a couple toads in my pocket. How do you know I don't already carry? That's true. With Renee, I would not be surprised. And she just like fling it out.
Oh, that's what I heard. You been flinging it out everywhere.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. You also said you wanted one of these tonight.
Yeah. And, yeah, that should work. And then the mayo and the cucumber.
Okay. Well, one thing at a time. Patience, little one. Patience.
I have patience. And then Shauna said she'll be right back. She's going to grab her creamy. Ooh. Rocky Mountain Girl said, I don't keep pockets. Frogs, yes. Toads, no. There you go.
The pockets aren't big enough.
Sean said, what would be the best place to get a tattoo for the first time? I kind of want to keep it hidden a little bit.
Honestly, the best place, in my opinion, would be north of Dallas.
I have one of those too.
Because my cousin is a tattoo artist. I'd love you to go see him.
Yeah, but usually if you're, I don't know, I guess it depends on how detailed of a tattoo you're going to get, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Do I have, oh yeah, my fork and knife is over there too. Okay, so I have here, and I'm not going to drink all of it, but it's the Buddha's Brew Kombucha. That's an Austin-based place, and it's blueberry, just plain old blueberry, y'all.
What else did you want? I was supposed to get you one other thing. Do you remember?
No, I do not.
Well, you need this and this so you can cut those. Trade me. Give me the plate.
Well, I don't need the board because right here.
Oh, okay
then. But you know, Sean asked, Heath and I, neither one of us have any tattoos. So you will have to ask someone that has tattoos, like Renee. I know she has quite a few. Yeah, or Betraya. They could give you all of the tattoo advice, right?
The ins and outs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, there's that, but I couldn't get to it. And then the little stems right there, see? Where I just had the seed. There's two of them. Oh, that one fell on the ground, y'all. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Let's get all this plated up. And Maitreya said, of course I would put toads in my pocket. I keep spells on my carabiner, though. Carabiner. Quick access scrolls per center. There you go. Renee said, my tat chick is pretty awesome, but I give her total creative freedom to design. That's nice.
That's trust. That's awesome.
Let me start with this. So the one that got a little in little chunks here. I'll put here. Oh, did you get the relish? You wanted to have that. That's what you wanted.
You don't want it? That's fine.
No, I want it. Okay. And then, I can't reach his plate.
Huh?
I can't reach your plate.
No, but
I know, I'm just letting you know.
Shit. Shoot.
All right. Yeah, they mostly stayed pretty well.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. We probably should have let them go a little bit longer before we flipped them as well. All right, here's some of the green beans.
Then we're done with this too, then, right?
Yeah. If you want.
Oh, now it matters what I want.
It always matters what you want, dear.
Because you need something to laugh about, right?
No, I don't like laughing at you.
You just laugh near me. Come on, smile a little.
Oh,
thank you.
a man telling me to smile.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's nice.
Fine, you're not allowed to smile then. See, that's the quickest thing to make her smile.
I'm going to give you a quick thing to make you smile.
I wish you would.
No.
It's after dark already. That looks amazing.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh. All right. Sorry, y'all. Probably a little boring. Watch me plate everything.
That's why they're getting to listen to banter.
Oh,
It's
that's
dinner and a show.
Oh gosh. Well, let's just start arguing more about tomorrow night. What we're
We're
going
not
to do.
arguing. We're discussing. No, I'm just saying. I'm adaptable. That's all.
You're adaptable?
Yeah. I'm just saying. That's why I looked it up. It's good all month, so whatever.
Okay.
You don't have to. There's no steadfast reason why we have to go tomorrow.
Other than I made a Sam's pickup.
Other than what?
I already made the Sam's pickup.
But can't you cancel it?
No.
Okay.
And it don't let you change it either. Okay, what I'm going to do is take some of this mayo. And I'm just going to dollop it on here. I should have put in one of our little fancy things where I could have swirled it on, right? Okay, and this can go back
I didn't want any of that.
You didn't?
Too late now.
Well, no, I can lick it all off.
Don't you start with that. I know
Okay.
I told you after dark, but come on.
So here is the relish. It's our relish, so channel members be on the lookout. Just a little preview, right? And I'm just going to put that here, just kind of like a freshness to this. And I'll let Heath scoop out what he wants. And now, there's a fly, y'all. All week long, I haven't seen a fly tonight. Okay, let's get caught up. Renee told Sean he can rock a tramp stamp.
Ah!
Renee said many men get upper arm or chest as they are not visible in work clothing. Oh, that's smart.
You don't want it on your ankle.
Maitreya said, second the tramp stamp, location as a relaxing area to get a tattoo. Oh, really? Sean said, laugh out loud, a clawdaw. Is it clawdaw or clawdo? Clawdaw ring tramp stamp.
Right.
Yes. I have one of those as a necklace. Clawdaw ring. When I was little, somehow, I don't know, it's my my great grandmother or my great aunt or something gave me a little clawdaw. Is it clawdaw ring? And I wished I knew what it was. I remember it was silver, like it was real silver, which I thought was like huge because I was like 10 or 11, and I loved it. Loved that ring. And so then actually Heath got me the necklace like a couple of years ago or something. It's real cute.
You want some of this too?
Sure, yeah, I will.
We're done with this, right? I get this out of
Yeah. Renee said perfect. And she goes, oh, now I'm just flinging stuff, huh? Well, I did fling my snake at a coworker this week. He bit the head off. Asked Shelly her reply when I sent her the video. I can't say that on camera, Renee.
Hot tooey, huh? Oh boy, this is so good, y'all.
Barely begun told Sean, he said he puts the tattoo on his upper arm so he can see them. He said with the tramp stamp, you never get to see it. Right?
And how do you know he did it? The tattoo artist did it correctly. You have to just trust everybody else.
Right? Hey, read. What does it say? Renee said, Heath, she wants it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. It's after dark. Maitreya said it looks good to me. Thanks, Maitreya.
This looks amazing, actually.
Shauna said, okay, creamy on spin one. Whoop, whoop. 22Q Cat said, such an easy meal to make and looks so good. Yum. Thank you.
Thank you.
And, salmon is so healthy for you, y'all. So this is a great way to really get salmon into your diet. Plus, it's a great source of protein. And you just want to try to get wild salmon. So yeah, that's what I did is I have the wild salmon, and I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to have salmon at least once a week. I know it's really good for Heath as well because it's really good for nerves, all the different nutrients in salmon.
And then I don't get on her nerves.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll try.
Oh my gosh.
These are better than you made them the other day.
The salmon. Wow. Because I did put about a heaping teaspoon of rosemary, and wow, you can really, it's really coming forward. And then it's got a little kick because we put homemade hatch pepper seasoning and Creole seasoning we put in there, so it's got a little bit of kick to it, y'all.
That's amazing.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Really good. Shani said, what kind of green beans? Those look tasty. These are French green beans. And it was like a whole pound for $1.80. I thought it was a good deal. So many things, I don't know what to go next.
Do you have a napkin over there, or I need to go get you one?
No, I have one. Renee said, you need a little fermented veg on top of that mayo. Right? That would have been good too.
Really would.
She says, duh, spoke too soon. Clad duh ring. Is that right? Clad duh ring. Did I say it correct? Renee said, what kind of Irish girl are you, Shelley? Well, if I don't know if I have Irish, maybe a little tiny bit. It's mostly French. So, obviously, I don't speak it too well.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Rocky Mountain Girl said the food looks so good. Thank you so much. And salmon patties are just so, it's so versatile. And what I like about this, y'all, because getting that cans of salmon, you just keep that in your pantry. So if there is like a storm or something, what a great easy meal. Now, yeah, you can't make if you could heat them up, but you could still make like a salmon salad. And that's a great source of protein and fat right there. So that's good. Or like, also it's handy to have, because if you're having a night where you're like, I just don't feel like cooking anything, it's so easy to put this together.
Right.
Renee said, I love salmon patties, but the one time I made them, it was such a pain to get the little bones out. I know they're edible, but I don't like that texture in mine. Any brand with none or less.
The one we just used. No,
it did have bones in it, but what I've noticed is once I cook it, they must disintegrate. Because I was concerned when I made it on the word report, I pointed out the skin and the bones, it's all in there. And I was like, oh, great, there's these bones. But when I totally forgot, when I ate the patties, I was like, oh, I never got like the little bone that you would like normally if you cook like a fresh piece of salmon, sometimes you'll get the little bone there. Nothing like that in this.
The green beans were crunchier than anything in the I didn't even see the bones. Actually, I thought they were boneless because of that.
No, so I think it would be okay, Renee. Try it once and just see. Oh, I'm sorry. Rockabout Girl said you lost me at rosemary. Can't stand it. Oh, really? I'm sorry. I actually, it's one of my favorites. So I use it quite often. But if you don't want rosemary, that's fine. Just put any, a thyme would be a good one to put with it. Shauna doesn't like rosemary either. Oh, wow. Sean said, that's it.
Was it?
I don't know. Renee said it was canned. Yeah. Oh, Rickwood says she's seen the boneless, skinless at Aldi. Renee said it labeled as boneless, but most have disclaimer on side that there are still bones. Mine had a whole spinal. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I really missed it.
Well, I guess I didn't see that in this can. Oh, then she said, yeah, she don't have Aldi.
No,
That
right.
suck. Shauna said, creamy Ketochow apple pie. Perfect fall flavor. Yay.
That does sound pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I do like all of the fall flavors, y'all. Sorry. I love a good avocado. Okay, sorry. 22Q Cat said, I'm making these salmon patties for dinner tomorrow.
Nice.
Take pictures, Lynn. We got to see pictures.
Yes.
Can't wait. After seeing your meal, I've had a can of salmon in the pantry for months and never think to use it. Well, here we go. I can't wait for you to make it. I hope you love it. Sean said, this November will be the 10-year anniversary of my mom's passing.
Aww.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at getting a plaid ring tattoo with her initials in the date of her passing. Oh, well, that sounds like an upper arm thing to me.
Oh, bug.
I know, the only fly I've seen today. Coda said, I'm also not a fan of rosemary. It's why I don't like Primal Kitchen mayo.
Oh.
Wow. Is that just like a West thing? Like the West Coast are not fans of rosemary? Sara said the giant rosemary bushes always smell like cat pee to me. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I love my little rosemary bush.
I think green beans are really good too.
Yeah, Renee said, yeah, I'd place it on my upper arm or even better over your heart, on your chest. Oh, that's so sweet.
Right.
Oh. 22Q Cat said, is there Ketochow fudge on the menu tonight? Yes, there is.
I
Already got the flavor picked out, so we don't have to vote tonight.
You're right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's our new thing now. We're gonna make a new batch every Friday night, and then we will show you making it Friday night, and then we'll cut it up and actually taste it on Sunday. That's the new agenda.
Shada said, I don't like the taste either. Aw. Sorry, y'all.
This is kind of troublesome because we use that so many times in several of our recipes.
Rocky Mountain Girl said, laugh out loud, Shelly, I'm in the middle of the country. Oh, but I guess because you're friends with Shauna, I thought at some point maybe you lived over there. Shauna said, perhaps the giant rosemary bush at my grandma's growing just got attacked by cats. Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot, is that because my friend, when she bought her house over here, it had rosemary bushes out front and she loved it, but it attracted cats because they wanted to pee on it.
What's up with that?
Yeah, and so she just got mad. She just tore all of those rosemary bushes out so the cat, because she hates, loathes cats, which I was just like, it's a cat, it's okay. But she hates them so much. And so she was like, I don't want them here. So, yeah. But yeah, I guess I've always enjoyed rosemary. Rickwood said, yeah, we're making seafood fudge.
Maybe. I don't know.
There's a maybe? Shauna said, no worries. I just don't cook with it. Right? If there's something you don't like, you just go, well, use something else.
You do your pumpkin. You're going to do the seeds.
Oh, no, I forgot. Sean said, I used to have a friend that knew the perfect wine to go with whatever dinner was being served. And y'all can do the same thing for keto fudge.
All right.
Right? Okay, with this keto fudge, it would serve perfect with the salmon patties.
Come on. What's going on?
Well, Barely Begun does not like sage or juniper. Wow. I'm not a big fan of juniper. I don't like the smell of juniper. To me, I'm going to be, and I know a lot of people like this, I'm not a fan of pine smelling stuff.
Wow.
I had an ex that they loved the scent of pine and fir. So I remember like every, basically starting in November, they would get the little pine and they would look for the pine candles or fir and fir, FIR, and they would light it and they had to have that. Ugh. Ugh. Rockback Girl said, Sean and I have been friends some 30 odd years.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Are you calling Shauna odd? Is that what that is?
Wow. Yeah, I want to know too. Renee said, that's cool. Where did y'all meet? Yeah. How did you become friends? Shauna said, yes, longtime friends on AOL in a chat room.
Oh, wow.
That is so cool.
That is.
Who remembers the AOL chat room? Do you remember your handle name?
No. I don't remember.
Aw. Anybody else? I bet Shauna's was What Happy Girly. Am I right, Shauna?
Oh, God, I'm getting full. I thought having a small plate would be a little easier for me, but no.
Well, and you ate all those chips and salsas first, and that's why
yeah.
I was like, I ain't eating that because I know it's going to be a lot. That's so cool. Right? Right back girl said, AOL. Laugh out loud. Exactly. Shauna said, laugh out loud. Pine smell either. You don't like it either? Oh.
I just pine salt like a cleaner.
I don't mind the pine sol smell, I guess so, because it smells clean, but the pine, like just those candles that smell like pine and stuff. I was just like, oh no, I don't want the house to smell like that. Renee said, I don't like pine sol. I do like some of the others at Christmas, but not as pungent.
Right.
Yeah, I find a lot of the pine is just like really strong. And I'm not like a fan of that. Rock Belt Girl said, laugh out, nah, Heath, I'm the odd one. And Shauna said, laugh aloud, odd, both of us.
Aww.
I mean, right. You know, that's just how we are, right? Rickwood said, I used to admin a couple of the AOL chat rooms. That is where Rickwood 96 came from. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's neat. AOL chat rooms. I didn't know they had admins. I don't remember. Gosh, it's been so long since I've used AOL chat. Do like I remember the little person that's like running, but I don't remember all the different chat rooms. Did you go into chat rooms?
Not
Or
really.
how did you chat with other people? Just people you knew? Oh.
I remember I used to hang out on ICQ a lot too.
I'm sure I was in chat rooms probably flirting with people. And yet where was he? Could have been flirting with his future wife.
Yeah, we're around different circles.
Sean said AOL chat rooms. Now that brings back some memories, right? Chat rooms and World of Warcraft.
Right, I played that.
Yes. Horde are the reason I can type over 50 words a minute.
No, I didn't play World of Warcraft. My bad. I was thinking Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Legend of the Red Dragon. I used to play that a lot.
That's why you can type so fast now. That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Sharon said she had a couple, but one was loves to sing. Okay, I see that. And the other, overcoming one. Oh, how nice.
Nice.
And you don't remember yours?
Not at all.
Shauna said something like that, but my email address, One Happy Girly, came from a song Cindy used to play when I entered the chat room.
Oh, wow.
I'm a happy girl. Oh,
that's cool.
That's so cute. Julie in the Pines. Hey, what's up? Said, wow, you guys, that looks so yummy.
Oh,
thank you.
It was really tasty.
We also have a video. So if anybody, maybe one of the admins can post our salmon patty video. And then I also did a quick one in the Warden Report this week.
What is going on?
I don't know what.
I gotta use the bathroom again.
Oh my gosh, well turn the AC down
a
degree or two.
But then I was gonna clear some of this when I come back and we'll start on the fudge. Dang it. Annoying. I need that to go. Ah!
I was like, why is he taking the cup?
No! I was moving out way.
Gosh, that was so good. It was really freaking delicious, y'all. And then Shauna said, I've had that same Yahoo email for about that long. That is hilarious. Wow. I know I've had mine for quite a while too. My email. Renee said, laugh my butt off. Speaking of pine, oh gosh. Sean said, pine smell makes me think of, that is what used to be put in the bucket beside us if we were sick. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, so you definitely, oh, I see. Speaking of pine, that is hilarious. Julie and the Pines, that's cute. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I just don't like that much smell of it. Renee said, and I cannot stand the ever so popular in Texas Fabuloso. Oh, yeah, Fabuloso. It'll clean everything. But honestly, I don't know if I've actually ever cleaned with Fabuloso. So I don't know what it smells like. Fabuloso.
Oh, it's no good.
Have you cleaned with it?
Yeah.
And how's the smell?
Putrid.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fan.
I guess we won't be using that.
You done?
Shauna said, I hear the login sound deep in my soul.
Right?
Right? All right. That was so good, y'all.
Very much so.
Rickwood said the AOL admin was mainly to check out to make sure underage kids were not in the wrong place, right? Well, I guess.
No, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Whatever.
Right. And I remember, because I think I was underage at the time for a lot of the AOL chat. But did I tell people I was only like, I think I don't know, 14, 15. I was like 18. Shauna said, I used to sing in a band in Southern California. That's right. You did. Let's see here. Shauna said, I don't use the Yahoo email, but I keep it. I also got it at Ymail, Hotmail, Gmail, probably another random one too. That's hilarious. So, and I need the bag of lilies. I forgot them. So tonight's flavor, we're going to make keto fudge, is the Irish cream. Who else enjoys the Irish cream? Do you just use it for coffee or do you put it in other stuff? I thought, because last week at Kroger, I picked up the bottom one. I picked up the chocolate salted caramel chips. So I thought that would pair really well with Irish cream. So I was going to do this tonight.
Do you go outside?
And we'll see how it tastes come Sunday. Rickwood said, I still have my Yahoo email. I don't use it, but it's tied to one of my Facebook accounts, so I can't get rid of it. I think I have one too, and it might be Yahoo as well connected to Facebook. But I never, ever use it. One time I attempted to log in, and of course I don't remember the password and stuff, but the scale and the heavy cream, please. But last time I was able to get in, I had something like 10,000 messages or something. I was just like, well, we ain't doing this. Thank you so much, Renee. She said, smash that thumbs up. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Or who is that? Sabrina Carpenter. Please, please, please. I can't see it like her. Did you get what I'm saying?
Butter knife for the butter?
Yeah. Butter knife for the butter. And do you want to use scissors to open this?
Yeah.
Shauna said, about 15 years ago, Yahoo sent me a $25 gift card for having my email for 20 years. Wow. That's something. Wow. Well, where's my gift card? Yeah. I'm sure my Yahoo's probably at least 20 years old. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, I'm getting you one. Taste the one. Let me finish. Oh. What? Are you getting mad?
No, not allowed to.
Well, I wanted to make sure I had enough.
Giving me 3 of them is going to make your account off, huh?
Yeah, of course. This one's good. Has anybody else had the chocolate salted caramel?
That's really good.
And now an ounce of butter, which is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. I don't know.
Oh, I probably need 2.
What?
The container. Put it in.
Okay. Oops. Perfecto. Oops. Okay. There you go, dear.
How long again? I don't remember.
We'll start at 1 minute. All right. Sharon said, I used to play EverQuest before WoW, World of Warcraft. My name in EQ was Branner. I used different variations of that. Hey, here you go.
Hold on. I'm in the middle of this.
Patience, little one. Patience.
Stop calling me little one.
I thought you got more mad when I called you big one.
That's when you end up killed. I probably can't say that online, but that's when you end up unalive. You don't ever call a woman that.
Do you just not want me to call you? Is that what it is?
Not when it's that. I know I'm supposed to wet the parchment. I'm sorry, Shauna.
She'll learn sometime.
Pouty Powderton.
Was it?
Thanks. Renee's doing all kinds of screenshots of me, y'all. I think I played EverQuest.
Toy she just found.
I think I played EverQuest before as well. I played a lot of Gemstone 3. That was a mud game online. Even though they claimed that they had, I don't know, 1 million players, other than the people I met in the game, I've never met anybody else who's heard of Gemstone. But yeah, I used to play that for a long time. And I did meet some people off there. I met my ex-husband off there, so there's a reason not to be on there ever again. So we're just going to keep stirring this until it all comes together. Renee said, I worked at a therapy clinic that they only used Fabuloso. Oh, I don't even think it contains real cleaning ingredients, just steep juice.
Uh-huh.
Aw. Wow.
I follow that one Ralphie made bit about it.
Oh.
I don't remember the exact.
Just do Ralphie made Fabuloso.
Right.
Sean said, I hear the noise of the modem connecting right now.
Right.
Right. Like, that's a noise we will never forget. What is it they say? Play a sound Gen X people will know instantly,
right.
but millennials wouldn't, or Gen Z wouldn't. And it's like the sound of the connection. And then what was the worst is it wouldn't connect over and over, and then it would finally connect, and then somebody would pick up the phone.
Right.
You're like, I've been trying to connect for like an hour.
Right.
Thanks. Right?
First world problems.
Not to us back then.
All right.
We were like, no. Why'd you do that?
That dinner was really good. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I know. I love it. I'm just trying to.
And you know what I think we're going to do too, though? I don't think we're going to do the keto brick tonight. I'm going to skip it because I still have half the container. Haven't eaten them.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
So I'm going to eat the rest of the half of this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited about the Irish cream, though. I think this sounds really good to me.
I could have sworn you said you were going to use the red licorice, though. Where did I come up with that?
Oh, red licorice with chocolate salted caramel?
Yeah, that does sound good, too.
Really? I don't know. That sounds a little iffy to me. What do y'all think? Tweet to Q Cat said, Yahoo owes me some money, it looks like, because I've had my Yahoo email address forever. Pay up, right? Like, how come? Where was our $25?
Right.
But I think it is the one connected to my Facebook, but I never go to the Yahoo email ever. I've got too many Gmails now.
Right.
So I have my 2 Gmails.
Is it wrong that whenever a customer gives me their email and it's Yahoo, I kind of snicker a little bit?
No, I snicker too, y'all. And I know.
I'm like, really? Live in the now, bro. Live in the now. This is 2024, you know?
I forget, it was either, maybe when I first started here, I was like, there's still, at my current job, I was like, there's still people with the AOL email?
Wow, I didn't see that.
I know, I was surprised, and they were like, yeah, there's some people never change.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess.
I guess. I was like, I didn't even know AOL was still around.
They didn't either.
Are they actually still around as a company, or
Can you still get the CDs?
Right. That was funny. Well, yeah. Oh.
No.
Whoops. This smells so good, y'all.
Almost smells like red licorice.
So has anybody else been making more? Did you just say it smells like red licorice?
I love you. That's your new screen name.
Smells like red licorice?
Yeah. We'll make a song about that. Not Teen Spirit.
It smells like red licorice. Are we going to do it grunge style? Or heavy
That's
metal?
what we're calling it now, huh? Doing it grunge style.
That's the song. Grunge style sounds like that'd be really gross.
It hurts.
Y'all, what am I going to do with him?
Oh, I got some ideas.
Oh, jeez.
That's another song. Who
It's
was that?
Toadies.
Yeah. They carry them in their pocket too.
Yeah, there we go. If Coda's still here, yeah, I can carry toads in my pocket. Toadies. They put on a good.
There. You almost got it. See it?
Oh yeah, they put on a good show.
They really did.
We saw them at concert.
They threw down. I've seen them twice.
Nobody likes
Remember
a braggart.
that one concert I went? It was the only one I went to, which is me and my stepdad.
Oh yeah.
And he was dancing like a little 18-year-old girl. It was hilarious. I wish I had a video back then of it.
Right. Rocky Mountain Girl said that sounds amazing.
What does?
Thank you. Something we said. I like it. Maybe the fudge.
Yeah.
Renee said, of course, Irish cream in tribute to Sean's mom too.
Oh, yes, that's true.
That's right. Ooh. It smells really good, y'all.
It smells good, yeah.
Oof.
I'm really full, but I can't stop eating the fudge. It's so good. This is that gingerbread.
Yeah.
You want a piece?
Okay. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. It's way good. Like every time I make one, it's like my new favorite. I think there's a sickness there.
Mm-hmm. I think what it is your new favorite is anything with chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. Let me spread this out.
You want coconut in that too?
Huh?
You want coconut in that too?
I don't know. I don't
think
think
it'll
Irish
well.
cream and coconut go together. Wow, that seems really thick this time.
So she said.
Oh my goodness, Heath.
Because you just did. I love you.
I love you more. Okay. There.
Into the fridge.
Here, you want to lick the spoon? You want to see what it tastes like?
You just want me to lick your kitty.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm sorry. Barely Began said, I was a Prodigy person, competitor to AOL. Oh yeah, I remember. Theirs was like a blue logo, right? And only hung in the new age group. So my name was stuff like Star Child. Oh, I love that. 20TQ Cat said, I use the Irish cream for ice cream all the time. It's really good. That sounds good as ice cream. Rickwood said, I used to hate when someone would call me and knock off the modem. Right. That's what Rickwood said to Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And Shauna said, oh, the dreaded, don't call me while I'm on the internet, right? Kids these days will absolutely never understand or comprehend that, right?
The struggle is real.
And that is something we went where you couldn't have a call and be on the internet at the same time to now we have a phone that is the internet.
Or the other one too, I probably said it before on here. The rule used to be is don't talk to strangers and don't get into strangers' cars. And now look what you do. You use the internet. Don't talk to strangers on the internet. Now you use the internet to order a car to come pick you up. A stranger who's driving it.
I know. Right. Cindy said, or get mad because I can't reach you. Right. You're like, oh, every time I call it, busy.
Or the other one too I saw the other day.
Oh, I never even drank my kombucha.
The irony that the group of people that were raised on prank calling people are now getting prank called by the phone solicitors.
Right. Right. That is, oh my gosh, that is our penance. Did anybody else make prank calls? I did that as a kid. I remember we would do that. Oh my gosh. So this is my penance because I made prank calls. That's why I get robocalls all the time now.
Wow. Is she ready to come in or she's yelling at the neighbors?
I think she's just yelling.
Or what I think was funny too. When I grew up in Allen, this is how rural it was back then. They had a 585 line phone number that was a local. And then if you wanted a Houston line, it was a 331 number. And I remember my buddy Robert, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't know about it until years later on I met him in high school. But we used to get my grandparents used to get phone calls all the time, people asking for Robert. Turns out he had a 585 line. His last four digits was the same. Their last four digits were 5321.
5321.
But they would 33K. So they would call their number looking for him all the time. The day my grandpa met him, he was so mad at him. Tell your people to quit calling me looking for you. They need to learn your phone number.
And Sean said they used to have a dedicated line. He didn't want to lose connection. Right.
And that was back in the day too, before we had 10-digit dialing too, remember?
Oh yeah.
That's how old we are.
Is anybody else, because I know it is kind of regional, who else has to use 10 digits to call like locally? I know long distance is basically 11 to 1, but locally, like if I wanted to call Lynette, I have to dial 10 digits. Yeah, anybody else? But growing up, it was only 7 digits. We didn't have to put the area code.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I'm saying too, like with the 585 number, if we were living here and I try to call like my grandparents, mom and granddaddy,
it was a
long distance call to call them.
Yeah. Shauna said, remember Ask Jeeves?
Yeah. I think they still have it, don't they? I don't remember.
I used that to relocate my father after 23 years of no contact. Wow. Back around 2006. Oh my gosh. Shauna said, I have a bunch of those chips. Oh, do you like them? What do you use it with? Rockabout Girl said, I love the salted caramel chocolate candy bars.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. 22 Cat said, that's pretty cool, Shauna, about your father, right? And Shauna, wet that part. I know, I always forget to wet it.
Oh. You're getting scolded by your auntie.
Renee said, don't sleep naked tonight, Heath, when you made the big comment.
I did not make it. I asked if she liked it better. That's all I said.
Sean said, what's really ironic is my mom's favorite chocolate bar was a Milky Way. She loved caramel. Aw, caramel is really good, y'all. Shauna said, does anyone remember when one of the staff here cleaned our carpets with Fabuloso in the cleaner? I had to take, where it smelled so bad. Oh my gosh. Renee said, it's awful. And Shauna said, yes, it is. And then Renee said, I think seafood fudge sounds better than Fabuloso.
Wow.
She said, that Heath's combo suggestion. What was your call? Oh, the red licorice and salted caramel.
Why would that not be good?
Shauna said, my brother still has an AOL email.
Wow. That's somebody who can't let go.
Renee said, Yahoo email is my primary. I have an AT&T one for the phone stuff and Gmail for Google required setup, but I don't use them. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did have an
AT&T one.
An AT&T one because of our home internet's AT&T.
I have a Microsoft one too, but I use that one just for...
Oh, an Outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have an Outlook one too. I don't know.
For a while, the only thing I would use that for is sending out resumes.
Yeah, like you have your professional one.
Right. It sounded more professional.
I have 2 Gmails. I know I have a Yahoo one. Again, last time I looked at it, I had too many messages, and I was just like, no.
What you should do is use that one when we go to like restaurants and stuff.
I know I should. Why don't I ever think of that? I always give my other Gmail.
One.
Yeah. Wow. Sean said, I set up my sister Karen's AOL email 30 years ago, and she still uses that email. AOL was owned by Time Warner, so they are still around, but only as an email server. Oh, wow. 30 years ago. That's why I'm like, well, anybody who has AOL email,
bless your heart.
Dwayne Q Cat said, I remember when you had to have an invite to get a Gmail account, right? When they were brand new and testing it out, I got an invite and raced to get my account. I don't even like Gmail, so I never use it. Really?
That's usually what I use all the time.
Yeah, it's like my primary one that I like to use because I hated the AOL. And I probably had an AOL one too, but I couldn't stand the Yahoo email.
The only thing I don't like about Gmail or Google is they got rid of their Google Podcasts. I used to use that one a lot.
I think that's the problem with Google is they come out with something that seems like it's really cool, and then they'll just decide, okay, we're not going to do it anymore.
Right. Because then they switched over once you start using YouTube instead.
Well, because they own YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I didn't like at the time, and this, I guess it must have been somewhat new to Gmail, is Google, is when I was using Yahoo, the spam function was awful. Like it would not, I would get all kinds of junk email and it would never indicate that it was spam, right? So that was like majority. And I was real hesitant actually to change to Google. I was like, I don't need Google. I got Yahoo. And then finally someone convinced me. They were like, look, you know, all the junk emails you get, you won't get that with Google. And I was like, okay, let me just see. And it did really well with filtering out spam and junk. So that's why I ended up keeping it. Mm-hmm. Shauna said, I got one of those internet CDs at a mall. Had to use my credit card for $1. Then someone at the company got fired and stole a batch of credit cards. Oh my gosh. Wow. Then they used them to send XXX stuff to the bosses. Oh, wow. The magazine he ordered from called wanting to know why this stuff I ordered was refused at the gate. Oh my gosh, Shauna. That is crazy and awful. And Renee said, oh, hazelnut bits on top might be good though, or Brazil nuts. Ooh, well, shoot. I don't think we don't have those. We got pumpkin seeds. I don't think that would play well with Irish cream. But yeah, oh man, we should have thought that out.
Okay, but check it out though. Is it too late to add it? Like after the fact?
It's harder because
it won't stick into it.
It won't stick as well.
I was saying, because you're going to store tomorrow. So.
I know.
Oh, well.
Renee said, dual purpose fudge. Shada said, thus started a 3-month investigation with me and the investigation team giving me 5 free years of internet. And the person in prison, it was hush hush. So I had the direct line of VP for the internet service if I needed any help. Wow.
Look at you.
And then look, your little comment earlier.
Yeah.
people were yelling at you.
About what? What did I say?
When you were licking that spoon. Don't say it again.
But it was on the spoon.
It was on the spoon, but still.
What? I don't even know what I said. Oh, wait. It was on the spoon. Do I have to show him?
Renee was like, yelled, Heath. And then 22Q Cat said, oh my, Heath.
It's on.
Shauna said, and the magazine catalog company offered me free merchandise. I kindly refused. I was a live-in nanny at the time. Oh my goodness. Shauna, what an ordeal. Oh goodness.
It's on the. I wasn't being dirty. I was talking about the spatula. Look at it. Look at it.
They might have been born at night, but it was not last night, Heath.
But it was overnight. After that.
Renee said, oh, so many prank calls. And then she said, is your toilet running? Right? Oh my gosh. 22Q Cat prank calls as a kid all the time. We were so lame.
Mm-hmm.
No, I remember doing it, calling and being like, you just won $500. But now that I think back on it, I was a kid. If a kid calls me, I can tell they're a child.
Yeah.
But I remember people.
But back in the day, all it was the phone rang. And the rule was if it rings, answer it.
I know, but some people got really mad. And I'd be like, oh my gosh. Because we just bumped them off the internet.
Uh-huh.
Sean said, that used to be my favorite thing about The Simpsons because of Bart's prank calls. They were hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I still use some of his names back there. Like when I sign a check, I'll bet you've been took.
Rickwood said, or is your Albert in the can? Another prank.
Yeah.
Shauna said, we had a shared party line growing up, so we didn't do those because anyone could pick up phone to use it.
All right.
All right. That would be harder.
But one cool thing I did, the same grandpa that when I was living with him, if I was talking to somebody that was wanting to get off the phone, I just tell him, hey, he'd jump online and say, hey, Heath, I need to use a phone and help me get off. I got to go, Grandpa, his phone.
Oh, I see. You're like, come on, pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Shauna said that they only dialed the last 4 numbers for a long time.
Wow. But see, I guess
it was really challenging when I had to switch to 10 numbers.
Right. Well, that's why now when I get the people, a lot of times they don't know their order numbers, but we can pull it by their phone number. They always give me the 10 digits. So I thought that was across the board. The whole nation does that.
Well, I think because of cell phones, it's always going to show the 10 digits. But I think still a lot of people maybe don't. So
it's still amazing to me too how many people still have landlines too.
Oh yeah, well they're actually making a comeback because some of them can be a lot cheaper,
right?
And because some people are switching to that because they're tired of all of the robocalls. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's part of the problem too. I think also, especially like with Apple, they filter your phone calls a lot better for you now. All those because when we're scheduling their appliance delivery, especially appliance deliveries, it's a robocall that comes in, and the phone rejects it.
Yeah,
because it's not in your list. And what's really bad too is when the delivery drivers call them, because they're supposed to call them when they're 30 minutes out. Mm-hmm. People are saying they're not getting a phone call, so I always have to ask them, "Are you an Apple or Android?" And 90% of the time, it's Apples. Oh. So we're having to tell people you need to unlock this part of your phone or whatever, or call your provider and get that set up.
Mm-hmm. Renee said, call McDonald's and ask for Ron.
Right.
Sean said, we used to have to do that in D.C. because there were so many people in that area. Right. And I think that's what happened to us is because it got so busy. And at first it was just 713 and 281. Mm-hmm. It was just those 2 area codes. And then, I don't know, a couple of years later, they added 832. And then there's 979 and
936.
And 936, yeah.
But I thought 979 was all the other numbers, like the paid phone numbers, though. I thought those were...
No.
Oh.
I think you're thinking of like 977 or 999. I don't know,
Remember.
something like that. I don't know those numbers. Renee said, or just making fart sounds with our mouth to our heads,
Right.
snickering and hanging up. Oh my
Right.
gosh. And here we are. Now we get robocalls all the time. Renee said, can I speak to Mr. Mayhoff? Who? Jack.
Uh-huh.
Right. 22Q Cat said, oh, the party lines. They sure weren't a party. Thought it was so annoying when someone was using the phone line and you just had to wait to make your own call.
Right.
What? Did you ever have a party line?
No.
That sounds
not
crazy. That sounds crazy,
It
though.
does.
So, like, it's like, I guess I was confused because when you say a party line, I'm thinking everybody in the house, but you're saying like it was the town?
The neighbors and stuff too, yeah.
Oh
the people
my
across the
gosh.
street, whatnot,
What if you didn't like them?
Too bad. Well, then you didn't like your phone.
Did people actually listen in to
Yep.
see, be nosy, be like, oh, what's going on with 12C? I hear what she's doing.
Yep.
Oh, is she? Oh, you'll never hear. Guess what? I heard on the phone 12C was making a call to the such and such doctor. Whoa.
All right.
Her husband's been out on the
prowl.
No, I was gonna say he's been out on the oil rig, so I don't know why she's going to the OBE. Yeah, right? Something like that. No, I'm just playing. I bet though, if I could see, wouldn't people be really snoopy back then? Like, were they really nosy and stuff?
That's what all high society was about, I thought.
Oh, really? I don't know. Renee said, is Haywood there? Who? Mr. Jabloni?
Oh, wow.
Jablome? I don't know. Renee, yes. Can I speak to Miss Mike Hunt? Oh my gosh.
She gonna get you in trouble.
She has terrible kids. I'm saying, Renee. And 22Q Cat's like, you know them all, Renee, huh? I'm saying.
I think she was the originator.
Renee said, telling you, we pranked way too much. I mean, you just were like, we've got tons of free time. So I got way more, laugh out loud, but I won't go on.
See, this is why it was pre-internet.
Yeah, right? What else did you do? I mean, now we spend our time on Reels and TikToks. I mean, back then it would have been like, well, what are we going to do? Well, let's just use this phone to call random people.
Right.
I just make up random numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Shad said, remember getting the install disc at grocery store or in the mail for a free internet trial? Right. And then doing those, like switching each time as it ended. Oh, I got another one over here. Oh, let's use your name here and all of that stuff. Renee said, so does Gmail not filter as well now?
No, they do. I have a whole section just for junk.
Yeah, I mean, I think they do. I haven't used Yahoo in forever.
And also, once you add the an address to a junk, they do filter it better.
Yeah,
once you flag them, especially. Once
you flag it, yeah. Or if they notice that you constantly delete the same email, like Joanne's, if I'm just like, I never open the email and I just delete. Then suddenly it starts showing up in the spam folder because Gmail's like, oh, well, you never actually open one of those emails, so you don't want it. Renee said, thought you were buying Brazil nuts. I did. I have some here.
Well, we just didn't chop them up to throw in it, is what she's saying.
Do you want me to add the Brazil? Okay. I thought the other nuts sounded better.
Anyways.
Oh.
I'm fading.
Renee said, we know what you meant, Heath. Stop flashing chilies.
What?
Stop flashing my kitty spatula. Shada said, Heath, you know, and we know that was not an innocent comment.
It was. I don't know any dirty things. Y'all are turning it dirty.
Lord.
I'm as clean as white driven snow. And not the snuff you snort either. Or whatever that means.
Don't slam because it echoes bad. Renee said, when the caller ID was invented, that stopped us, right? till we figured out the way to block your number. Right, when they would do the, what was it? Was it star 69 when it would call back? Why did they use that as the way to call back?
I don't know.
Now it's, as a kid, I didn't get it, but now I'm like, that is quite dirty. But that's how, then you would be like, oh no. And then your parents would pick up the phone and they'd be like, did you just call me? And then you would get in trouble with your parents because they're like, I told you not to be freaking anybody. Right?
Or my dad would do too. We get in trouble, like we get grounded from the phone. Not necessarily the phone, but like the TV or whatever. He'd come home and put his hand on the TV to see if it was warm from us watching it. And then get on to us. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Controlling? Sean said, a restaurant asked, do you have pig's feet? If they said yes, we would say, well, put some shoes on and no one will notice.
Wow.
That's pretty funny. Shauna said, and the option to dial star something to call back that number. Yeah. Right. Rocky Mountain Girl said, I got so pissed when phone company changed my landline to digital. And whether everyone is on the call, phone can't always get a call through, but I could use my landline. Right. That's why some people like the landline, is because they know if the storm, your landline would still work during an outage.
Our phones were down.
Renee said, oh, and call waiting. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yes. And you think you click back to your friend and talking shit and realize you didn't click back, right?
Right. That's true.
Sean said 976 were all the pay numbers. Oh, okay. What did I say? I thought I said 979. Yeah. 976. Thank you, Sean.
Thank her, what is it? For calling Miss Chloe or whoever.
That's what Renee just said. She said 1-900 Miss Chloe.
Yeah.
That's funny that just as I pulled up, he thought of that.
We're the same age.
Oh, that's hilarious. By the same people. Shada said, yes, other households, we had 5 different on ours. That is crazy. Renee said, laugh my butt off. I can't believe Shelly actually read that one. I can't believe I did either. Shada said, we're going to have to send money. This live is going to get demonetized. I know, right?
Well, come on.
Renee said, right?
Oh, speaking of sending money, we got to tell everybody thank you for using our links.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Y'all hooked us up. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Every time you use any of our affiliate links, Redmond's, Ketochow, Ultima, that really does help us.
We got to check there today because of y'all. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like, I just love, like, when you get a surprise check and you're like, where did this? Oh my gosh, Redmond's just sent us this money. And you're just like,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Shauna said, my Gmail filters really well.
It does.
Yeah. Renee said, we actually looked through the big old Southern Belle phone book pages. Oh, wow. 22Q Cat, it's not like we got a reduced rate for a party line. Oh, I grew up in a small town and that's just what they had.
That's the only choice you had.
Like growing up in Mayberry.
Right.
Ha ha ha. But yes, Shelly, everyone listened to our calls. So did anybody just pick up the phone just to talk to each other?
Yes.
Like, hey, Lynn, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I'm just sitting over here. Oh, I should be calling so-and-so, but I don't want to.
And a little behind the scenes little thing for y'all, too. This is why I get in trouble sometimes, too. Because I remember all those phone numbers we're talking about back in the day, but I can't remember her phone number. I have to look it up every single time. And we've been married for 11 years. That's almost criminal.
I know his number. I know his social.
But you're really good at memorizing numbers, though.
Yeah, I am.
Like very, very good at it. I'm awful at it.
Well, I use numbers all the time.
I do too.
Shauna said, oh my God, grab a shovel.
Uh-huh.
Laura S. said, hey, I'm back. Hey, how was the game?
Did they win?
Renee said, oh, now we going back to the prison topic, huh?
What?
The prison topic? Shauna said, I think star 69 came before.
Oh, really?
Renee said, Heath, you could chop up some D's to put on the top.
No.
Renee.
My goodness.
She said, "Oh no, this video is going to be fine." I just dumped. Right? Thanks, y'all.
Renee. You mean you got to order some more Redmonds now to make up for it?
Right? Sharon said, "I remember my childhood home phone number."
Exactly.
And look at you, you're just sharing it. Everybody in the world knows.
Yeah, but who are they going to call? Who's connected to that phone number now?
I don't know. They might get
recycle them
a few calls now. I don't know. Renee said, "I remember all my friends and my childhood numbers, but we were like too much on push to call now."
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember my childhood phone number.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember most numbers I call a lot, but then honestly, I don't remember Renee or Shauna's offhand.
Well, like also, I even have customers tell me, what number do I need to call to get back to y'all? I have to go look it up. It's like, well, I don't ever call this line.
Yeah, I do that. I have it saved as a shortcut.
Well, I have a list on mine, like different things I need to, like when I need to transfer to different ones.
Oh, yeah. But like, I don't do that. But every once in a while, if I have to call somebody, then I have it up there because I'm like, I don't remember the phone number here.
Because I even have to look up my extension from my stuff for me.
Now see, I remembered when I worked back on Hewitt, I memorized all of the phone numbers and the phone. Turn the AC down 1 more degree. And my line and extension and all of that. Sean said, "We used to be able to transfer calls at work. We would call the Army recruiter." Oh, there's the thing. We'd call the Army recruiter and then transfer the phone to someone else. They'd be sitting there arguing about who called who. That's hilarious. Sean said, "My dad still had my childhood phone number, or has my." Wow. That's awesome. Look at Renee. That's my old number. Now my step monster. Break away. All right. You heard her. Break away. But how do we block our number from the person being able to see it now? Because now, a lot of times it gives the person's name when you call. Oh, that's so good. Y'all, what I got Heath for our anniversary, because we're so practical, right? I got an ice maker. So a little tabletop ice maker. For those of you who didn't know, our freezer, the ice maker just stopped working one day. And whenever he priced it out, but he was calling directly to, I think this is a GE. He called him directly, and they wanted like $185 or something to replace it. So, anyways, we just been making it the old style in an ice cube tray. But he wanted this for our anniversary. I got him a tabletop ice machine. Wow, and I got it for I think $80, and then plus I think I had a little coupon. But anyways, it's really nice, y'all. It's been making ice for us. We've been filling our drinks, and it makes it really quick too. Like, I'm really impressed with it. I was telling about the ice maker I got you.
Awesome.
Sean said they have apps for that on Android. Oh, they do. Oh, okay. To block your phone number from others seeing it when you call.
Oh, really?
Well, I've got an Android, so I probably need that. Shauna said, "I have a tabletop ice machine for my room upstairs. I love it." Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's like really nice. And, we had debated about getting one. We were debating on whether to fix our freezer ice maker. Well, actually, we'd kind of been waiting for his friend to come look at it, but they're just really busy. So then we were debating on fixing that, but it was really expensive. And I was like, okay, but if we fix it, it's just for, like, what if the refrigerator goes out next year or something? Please don't. Then what, we replace that. I said, but if we get a separate ice maker, then we have that no matter what refrigerator we have. Right. And so far, I've been really impressed with it. It does the ice in 2 different sizes. It's the bullet ice. And I didn't I didn't go splurging. Like if you wanted Sonic ice, the little nugget ice, they want almost $200. I was like, oh, not for ice, right, y'all? Okay. And we got to call it because I know it's 9.
Yeah.
Renee said, well, now you can just go to lots of websites, enter their number or address for tons of junk mail,
Right?
like erectile dysfunction, bell bond assist, adult diaper samples, request a Mormon personal visit. Not that I've done that kind of thing ever. Right.
I think you're telling on yourself.
And just as innocent as Heath is about that spoon. Rickwood said, time for me to call it a night. Up early to get on the road. Have a great weekend, everyone. You too, Joe. Have a great weekend and drive safe. And I guess we should call it a night as well, right?
We'll prank the night or whatever.
You're gonna prank?
Or call the night. Call it a night.
Call it a night. Huh? I'm so lost.
Because all we're talking about is calling people.
Oh, okay. We're gonna call it a night.
Yeah. Oh, it's
But-
a silly dad joke.
Oh goodness.
Awful.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Yes.
everyone.
Tonight was fun. Thank y'all.
Yeah,
Thanks for this trip down nostalgia lane.
right. That was fun. But y'all have a wonderful weekend. We will see you on Sunday.
Sunday.
Right. Bye.
Night.
Love y'all. Bye.